Hi, everybody. This is Lee, and I'm talking about an article that I saw at Truth Out. This concerns water and Erin Brockovich, who's made famous by her activism in terms of water access and contamination. And then also the movie with Julia Roberts. This article is Superman is Not Coming. Erin Brockovich on the future of water. And so this article is pretty scary. It gives a rundown of the harsh contaminants that are poisoning our water supplies and thereby poisoning us who may be indulging in those water supplies, even if we're drinking it, cooking in it, bathing in it, brushing our teeth in it, or just being exposed to it by other means. And so it's talking about water in Flint, Michigan, of course, but then also California, where there are big oil companies that are actively engaged in contaminating the water. North Carolina's Cape Fear, also Hoosick Falls, New York, Houston, Texas. It's just all over the United States. And a lot of this is being brought about by fracking. That fracking is the hydraulic process of extracting natural gas, but it also requires a large infusion of billions of gallons of purified water in order to do that. And so a lot of our water is being used in the fossil fuel industry. And then I've also reported on corporations such as Nestle who are also helping themselves to pure water sources and then selling it back at a profit when municipal water sources are contaminated by big oil. So there is something very frightening happening that these large corporations are actively engaged, like such as the fossil fuel industry, are engaged in contaminating and poisoning clean water sources and then using pure water sources in order to continue on with their energy extraction. And then at the same time, there are corporations that are also accessing clean water in order to bottle it and then sell it back at a profit. And so there's something sinister very, very much happening that clean, uncontaminated water is becoming a finite resource that we're running out. That there are shortages anticipated through weather changes, through drought, and then also through pollution and poisoning and contamination, rendering available water unusable. And so this is a kind of a frightening article. I am going to post a link to it in the description because I think it's important for people to really realize the danger we are all in as a direct result of greed and privatization and profit making, and that lives have become expendable to these corporations based on their bottom line. And so, yeah, I'll let people read this article and consider what it all means when there is an effort to control that which is necessary for life. What price are we going to be required to pay if we want to live? Good luck.